This team is looking dangerous right now, as the best start of this player's career could mean big things for him in the future, and our slug might be back. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew, where we fix the audio issue, and I have more energy. What a good game. I will say, I missed the entire game because I did have to work again. I'm sorry. I need money. But obviously, I saw the highlights and the Twitters and stuff, so I got the idea. I get the picture, but I do wish I could watch the game. I'm sorry. Life is hard. Anyways, also, we literally just hit 2,500. I got to triple check with Christian, but I think he will be doing the game recap for tomorrow's game, so please blow that video up, because I feel like he deserves it. So yeah, next we're going to 2750, a co-host collab video. That'll be fun. I think we can get there. 250 subs? Yeah, we can get 250. If we can somehow get 3,000, I would love to do a live stream reaction to the playoffs. So if you could somehow get us a 3,000, share it with your friends, that'd be great. But Randy Vasquez, you deserve a round of applause for today. We'll talk about it in just a second. But before anything, final Padres 7, Brewers 0. Randy Vasquez was brilliant, and Ryan O'Hearn, Luis Arraez, and Jose Iglesias all went deep. A night after their clinch, the Padres kept the pedal down, chasing a home wildcard series. They now trail the Cubs by 1.5 games and the Dodgers by 2. Technically 3, I think, because of the tiebreaker, unless they factored that. I don't really know, to be honest. But right before I recorded this, the Dodgers just lost to the Diamondbacks, so yeah, I'll show you. Actually, I can show you right now, I guess. Boop, boop, boop. So yeah, we're 1.5, but technically 2.5 behind the Dodgers if we want to pass the, if you want to win the NL West, basically. And then currently we are down, where does it say games behind? It doesn't say games behind, but we're close to passing the Cubs too. And also, I don't know if I had this on a picture, but it's guaranteed that we're not going to play the Dodgers at least until the NLCS, so we have to win 2 series in order to face each other, which first of all would be an epic NLCS. It would be like 2004 Red Sox versus Yankees type NLCS. So that would be cool. But also kind of like I want the Dodgers to get eliminated as soon as possible. A, because it's funny, and B, they're kind of low-key our kryptonite. So yeah. But yeah, take a look at the standings and all that. Looks like the Mets just took back possession of the 3rd spot from the Reds, which I don't know. Who would you guys rather face? The Mets right now or the Reds right now? Juan Soto kind of ruining it for him. But yeah, a lot of teams right now are kind of cold. The Cubs are super cold. I didn't think we'd be able to catch them, but 5 straight losses. Look where we are now, right? And then the Brewers have lost a couple of games. If we sweep the Brewers, I don't think it's going to do much for the division. So yeah, we're probably guaranteed not to face them the first round. So in reality, it's either going to be we're going to play the Cubs, or we're going to play the Mets or Reds, or maybe Diamondbacks. I wouldn't mind playing the Diamondbacks. The last series is going to be huge, right? Because either we screw the Diamondbacks out of a playoff position for the 2nd straight year, or they beat us, and then we're forced to play the Cubs in the wild card. So it'll be a big series next series, but that's for a later date. Anyways, moving on. Let's see. Yeah, so Padres, who currently have a 6-0 lead, yeah, would move a game and a half from the Cubs if they win, which they did. If they end up tied for a top wildcard spot, the Padres would hold the tiebreaker. I didn't know that. We do hold a tiebreaker and host a wildcard series, which would be so massive. So massive. It needs to happen. Who are the Cubs playing? The Mets. Yeah, so the Mets have to, like, win some more. Even though I don't like the Mets. Oh, this is hard. I don't like the Mets, but I also want to get a home field advantage. So, whatever, right? And yeah, the Reds lost, which means the Padres have secured the number 5 seed at worst. Also guarantees the Padres and Dodgers will be on opposite sides of the bracket this year, so we won't get a 4th straight or a 4th SD/LA NLDS in 6 seasons. So yeah, so we're secured in the 5 spot. Like, we're secure. We cannot drop below 5, which is good, right? If this was a normal pre-3-team wild card, we would be secured in the playoffs, which would be great. But I don't like the 1-game series. Those are too stressful. I mean, it's super cool, but it was super stressful. I like 3-game series. Might be a hot take. Anyways, moving on to the actual game. 7 scoreless, 1-hit innings from Randy Vasquez, who has been solid all year, but looks like a different pitcher since he was sent down and given a breather. His velocity has ticked up, and he's getting a few more Ks, suddenly a serious contender for a playoff rotation spot. I think he hit 97 on a strikeout at one pitch. That's insane. So yeah, as much as I've low-key hated on Randy, I don't want to say hated, but doubted Randy Vasquez this year, he definitely has exceeded my expectations, right? And I mean, obviously 3 strikeouts isn't crazy, but Randy Vasquez is not a Dylan Cease type pitcher. So he gets contact, and the 2 walks, fine. We'll take 2 walks, right? But only giving up 1 hit is actually so insane for Randy Vasquez, especially that he went 7 innings pitched, and they let him go 98 pitches. And it was huge because we did need to get the bullpen a rest. And it happened. We got Wandy Peralta and Yuki Matsui for just 2 innings. So huge, one of the biggest games for Randy Vasquez's whole career. Absolutely, he's earned himself a start, in my opinion. Will Mike Shildt give it to him? I don't know. It depends on how Dylan Cease pitches tomorrow. If Dylan Cease blows up tomorrow, then honestly, make him a reliever at that point, honestly, and let Randy Vasquez start. But I don't know if Mike Shildt will allow that, but we'll see. We'll see, right? But yeah, huge game for Randy Vasquez. Absolutely love seeing that. Desperately, like I said, desperately needed from some length from the starters tonight. And my goodness, did Randy deliver. 7 shutout against the best team in baseball. What a season. He stepped up so many times all year long. Huge. So we went from Strandy Vasquez, where he had like massive luck, to genuine good pitcher Randy Vasquez. And you know what? Full fair play. I'll admit I don't want to say I was wrong about him, because I never doubted him. But if you want to say that, I will not blame you. But I loved seeing that from Randy Vasquez today. Or in my case, I'd love hearing about that and seeing it on Twitter and the highlights. But yeah, one more time, just pure love for Randy Vasquez right now. Beautiful performance by Randy at the best possible time. With the usage of the pen the last few games, it was worrying to imagine how things would have gone if he'd been chased early. So he went and threw literally the best start of his entire career. This feels to me like the first time this year the vibes have been as good as the first homestand, where the team went 7-0. Hopefully they can carry that momentum into the playoffs. I saw another message too, that now that the Padres have like relieved the pressure of like not making the playoffs, I feel like the vibes have improved in a way. And yeah, we kind of played our B team today again. Like we didn't have, well, I'll show you guys. But like we had Arraez at DH, Bogaerts playing shortstop. He'll probably play shortstop for the rest of the year. We'll talk about him in a sec. But like we had Gavin Sheets in left, Laureano in right field, O'Hearn at first. Like I guess we're just resting the big players. Like Machado rested, Tatis is still sick, Merrill got rested. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to say it's a B team, but like we definitely did enough, right? We did enough to win. 7-0 is crazy against one of the best teams. I think they are the best team in the league, to be honest, record wise. So at least the NL. But yeah, did I finish my point? Now that we're in the playoffs, I feel like the pressure is slightly relieved for the Padres, which means they can play better, or like with less pressure, if that makes sense. Like obviously we're still fighting for a playoff like position, but like we're guaranteed to at worst be exactly where we are right now, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, now moving on to Ryan O'Hearn. Grand slam Diego. Love to see it. But since joining SD, his left-handed pitching numbers: 171 weighted runs created plus. As always, 100 is average. 420 weighted on base average. 412 weighted on base average. 967 on base plus slugging, and 3 home runs. You were curious. That is good. I also saw another number. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like since like his career against lefties, 3 home runs, and then coming to San Diego, 3 home runs. So it was either career or all the pre-San Diego numbers. It might have been pre-San Diego numbers. I don't remember. But yeah, basically, that's really good. That's exactly what we needed, to be honest. We need someone who can hit both righties and lefties. Thank you, Ryan O'Hearn. But Jose Iglesias, back-to-back home runs, or at least back-to-back games with a home run. 4th time in his career. Last time he did so was with the 2020 Baltimore Orioles. Also, please apply if you have not. But like I was saying about Bogaerts, he did have a hitless day, but he had 3 hits with three, you know what I mean, 3 contacts with over 100 exit velo, which is exactly what you want to see from a guy who hasn't batted in a while. Well, he did have rehab games in Arizona, but you know what I mean, right? He should probably start every single game for the rest of the season, just because this is his rehab, basically, right? So yeah, he went 0 for 4, but he's hitting hard. So that's really all you can really ask for from someone who's getting it back. But a good offensive day. I mean, we were like 2 for, what was it? Wrong button. We were like 2 for 9, I think. Oh, sorry, 2 for 5, which isn't horrible, isn't great. But like when you have slug like we did today, and Arraez had I think he had the shortest home run in Petco history at 324 feet, which is crazy. But when you have the slug that we had today, it definitely improves our win percentage, right? Like every single run was a home run today, which is amazing. It is incredible. We need more of that. So yeah, huge day pitching wise, huge day hitting wise. Padres do look dangerous. Let's hope that it continues into the playoffs because we absolutely need it. Tomorrow, Dylan Cease will have a big start. This standings aren't updated on this side, but I'll show you on here. We're getting close to good playoff positions. So let's just keep it up because that's what we have to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Randy Vasquez earned himself a playoff start or not? Let me know if you think not. How do you feel about, are you guys' vibes good right now? Do you think that this is a genuinely good team right now? I saw some doomers again, like literally last video when we're talking about them glitching. They're like, oh, they sucked. And they're still gonna suck. So I don't know what you guys are celebrating. Shut up. I don't want to see any dooming. I swear to God, if I see a dooming comment, I will think about deleting it, but I'll probably keep it because I don't want to be mean. But like, why are we dooming? This is the best we've looked in a while. Like, we talked about, oh, they're only beating bad teams and not good teams. Well, we just won the series against the Brewers. So what more proof do you need? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do in the playoffs. No one does. But I can enjoy what we have right now, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, how do you guys feel? Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Go Padres. Tomorrow you'll probably see Christian. I might make a video. I'm super busy tomorrow because work, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Have fun. Good night. Go Padres.